Hey, what's up everybody? Danny Greco here. I've got 2021 stats for the month of November available, and we've got a few new all-time records to talk about, so we're going to jump right into that. So starting with the city of Seattle, month over month, we really didn't see much of a change. Actually, we didn't see any change at all in terms of value. The median home price for a sale in the month of November in Seattle was still $850,000. So flat month over month change there. Inventory, we did start to see come down a little bit. So in October, that level was at about 0.63 months of inventory. We're at 0.4 months of inventory to end November. So it did come down quite a bit, meaning we have less than about 2 weeks of inventory in Seattle. Where one of our new records was broken was in my absorption rate statistics. So again, the variables measured in this are the total number of pending homes at one time in the month versus the total number of active homes. So this number reached a figure that was the highest I've ever seen since I've been recording this over the past 3 years. And in fact, this number won't mean much context to anything, but it registered a 0.699 level. Now, for context, a seller's market, a strong seller's market is really kind of anywhere where you get above 0.4, especially 0.45 and above is pretty strong for a seller's market. So be at 0.699 is just insane. And we, and year over year, that number was 0.6464. So it's 250 points stronger than it was a year ago. Not 250% stronger, just points. Again, that's all contextual, just related to this graphic here. But looking over at the east side too, we see some more records and changes as well. So east side, again, similar with Seattle, the inventory actually decreased month over month. It went down from about a quarter of a month of inventory to 0.17 months of inventory. So that is definitely going the wrong way if you're a buyer or a soon-to-be buyer in that market. New all-time high for a median sale price for a home on the east side. For most of this year, they've been in that middle 1.3 range. They ended November at 1.428 was the median sale price for a home on the east side. So just insane looking at that level. That's almost a 35% year over year change from November of last year. Again, just nuts. And then King County as well. Again, similar trends with the inventory, just slightly down a little bit from where it was this time last month. It was about half a month of inventory. It's a little over about a quarter of a month right now. So not a lot out there. And same as Seattle, their median sale price was pretty flat. About 820,000 was King County in general. Again, just looking at some of these figures year over year, inventory in King County down 58%. Year over year, pendings down 3.27 and total home sales down 2.5. Now, remember last year was a really bit of an odd year because everything was delayed with the shutdowns happening in March and April. So we saw really strong activity in historically not very strong months, October, November, those kind of things. So it's not shocking to me, or it's certainly not alarming to see pending sales and total home sales just a little below where they were last year. What is shocking to me is to see those numbers pretty close to on par where they were last year, but then looking at the available amounts of inventory and seeing that down 58% in King County, 68% on the east side, 63% in Seattle. So there's just about as many homes are selling and going under contract despite there being far less inventory, which again brings me back to that absorption rate statistic, which is why that's so high and the highest that I've ever seen, indicating that buyers are just unquenchable. Their demand cannot be satisfied for house buying. So as we enter what's going to be the first quarter of the year here pretty soon, which is typically when a lot of buyers kind of get their search going, I think it's going to be ugly. Because if these numbers right now are telling us what they are, and knowing the beginning of the year is when more buyers get out there, and it's not looking good. But we will see. I hope I am wrong. We'll see. So stay tuned.